All right, guys. So today we are going to go over multi-step inequalities. So this is the same thing pretty much as multi-step equations, which is why I waited till this week so we can do this problem or these type of problems, because it only takes a couple days, being that it's the same thing as multi-step equations. Now, the only difference will be it's inequality, or you have an inequality sign, which means you have a set of numbers that will be your solution, not just one number. Now, on number one, I'm going to do these first four problems in this video. Number one, you have 3 is less than negative 5n plus 2n. Now, we should know from our multi-step equations that we have to combine the like terms, negative 5n and positive 2n. So let's combine those two first. And let me switch to my pen here. Let's see. Oh, screen won't let me switch. Let's see here. Oh, no, don't want that one. And it's giving me some problems. There we go. Okay. Let's also change this to a little smaller font there. And it's not cooperating. Let's see. Okay, maybe I can hit it with my pen here. There we go. Okay, so if I have 3 plus is less than negative 5n plus 2n. So here, this would make negative 3n, correct? So if I have negative 3n, then I put less than, or 3 is less than negative 3n, that's what my next step will be if I combine these two terms. Now, notice I have a 3 and a negative 3 here, so I would have to divide by negative 3 because I want to get that negative 3 away from my variable here. All right, so when I divide, of course, these cancel out. But when I divide here, it changes to a negative 1. Now, there's one thing, and I'm glad this is the first problem. There's one thing I want to tell you about inequalities. Anytime you divide or multiply by a negative number, you have to change your sign. Okay, so it's a less than sign. Now we have to change it to a greater than sign. So negative 1 is greater than n. Now, on the number line, you should already know what this looks like. We've done this plenty of times before in our previous grade. And this is an open circle, right? Open circle with the arrow going that way. I'm sorry, negative 1 is greater than. I'm doing the wrong one. Let's go back, hit the back button. Open circle with our sign going that way. All the numbers that are less than negative 1 will be the answer. So notice that you have a set of numbers on your inequalities. All right, it's just not one number, it's a set of numbers for inequalities. So all of these numbers would work. Negative 5 would work, negative 4 would work. Let's check it. Let's pick negative 5. If I put negative 5 here, this will be what? 25 minus 10, which is 15. 15 is greater than 3. So that one works. All right, just like you did on equations, you can check your inequalities and make sure they work. Pick a number in the shaded area here. Pick a number in the shaded area here, and then if it works, then you did the right thing. Okay. And just to make sure negative 1 is not included, let's plug in negative 1. This would be 5 minus 2, which is 3. 3 is not greater than 3, so negative 1 wouldn't work. So that's why it's an open circle. Okay, let's go to number 2. Combine our like terms on the same side here would make 12x. 12x plus 2 is less than 14. Okay. Now, if I subtract 2 here, 12x is less than 12. 12x is less than 12. Divide by 12. X equals or is less than 1. X is less than 1. Let me correct this on my next video. X is less than 1.